Here at Kitty Quantum Computing, we really make your computer purr. Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to your Farming Simulator 17 Mod Spotlight. It's all about cats today. No, it's not. There's absolutely nothing about cats today, unless there's a Caterpillar engine in one of these vehicles. This is all about non-Americana. Yeah. So I found 4 non-American semis and then a couple runabouts that are also non-American. So that works out really great. It's the non-American episode. Let's get started in the semis. We have, not those, because we already did those. We have a MAN TGS 18.4 series, $145,000. This is a ModHub mod. So let's check it out. We have attachers, so we get that plus back attacher. We have the 18.400, or we have the 440, or the 480. So you can go up to a 480 horsepower engine. You can have your standard. You can have Straub. Standard or Straub? I don't know. We're going to go with Straub because, those are wide. So I'm going to go with, what the heck. And then we can have Kungfanger design. Let's go with a Kungfanger design. I don't know what that means, so let's buy it and we'll find out what it means. It probably means nothing to me. All right, next we have the Scania R730. $355,000. Expensive. 500, a V6 500, V6 560, or 620, or we can have the V8 730. So you can go all the way up to a 730 horsepower engine. Now we're getting a $435,000 for your truck. I'd question that, but that's you can make that decision as you wish. 730 horsepower, $760 a day. So that's a powerful piece of kit right there. All right, next we have the Scania T164. Nothing really there, so it's unknown horsepower. We don't know what it is. It's a Scania. There you go. And then we have the Volvo F12. Also, nothing going there, so let's buy that and see what that does. All right, so those are our vehicle. Those are our trucks. Those are our 4 non-American trucks. Now let's go to runabouts, which should be in cars, I hope. One of them is the Landrover 109, $7,460. Now, here's an interesting thing about this Landrover. No upgrades are available. Sorry. No upgrades are available, but if I put something on the roof, you can actually strap it down. That's what that little roof rack is for. You can actually strap stuff to there, which is pretty cool. 64 whole horsepower. Let's buy it. Yes. Okay, let's see if the other one's in here too. It is a Toyota Hilux for $54,000. This scares me because the last Toyota Hilux I did was a disaster, but let's hope. We can have Hilux rims or Hilux Rim 2 or standard or designs. Wow. Okay. Let's have Hilux Rim 2. I don't know. Design, roll bar or not. Let's put a roll bar on it because we'll probably flip it over. So $54,800 for that. There we go. All right. That should be everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have to validate. All right, so let's start with the MAN. Ooh, hello, frame rate, stay. All right, so we got the MAN truck. It's got quite the front bull bar on this thing. Can't walk through it. Okay, we got special rims on here, didn't we, guys? Or something. We got something done on here. I don't know what we did exactly, but all right. We're gonna walk on our Scania. All right, so let's get inside. Turn this on again. Interior, all right. Good, good. Gauges are working. Good. Exterior. Good. Beacons. Lots of lights. Turn signals. Good. All right. So now we can back in here. Oops, not like that we can't. All right, so we got that gentle descent going on, which doesn't lift that rear wheel off the deck, which is what we kind of want. All right. This thing can go 51. It is not the fastest vehicle in the world, but ooh, look at the prop shaft going. That's nice. Whoa. We'll just drive on the side there. We're gonna go find a parking spot, but this is isn't bad for, I believe, beta. Yeah, beta. Cool. All right. Well, let's park up somewhere. I don't know where we're parking. Let's park over here. We're going to use this side road here. Hope nobody wants it, because it's ours now. All right. So that's not bad. I mean, this is a good basic vehicle price-wise. This, however, whoo, doggy bowl. This is a lot of money for this thing. Let's get inside. I noticed that my gas gauge is all screwed up. I just see that over my steering wheel. See? I have no gas, or I have a lot of gas. I don't know. All right, exterior-wise, beacons, yeah. Lights work, turn signals work. Horn is good. Now, you know, this is 700 and something horsepower, guys. And it accelerates like at 700 and something horsepower. It's a rocket ship. I mean, it's going to pull everything you can possibly find on your farm. My concern really is at 700 horsepower, and even not 700 horsepower. Oh, good Lord. The thing kind of skids around. It's a lot of power for... Whoa! Yeah. So, if anybody remembers back when I did ETS2 mods and I did that 1,000 horsepower Scania, it's going to drive like that. It's going to be insane. Now, obviously, you can get the lower powered one. Whoa! But, did I just see what I think I saw? I did! So you only have one drive wheel. Huh. Let's turn that off. So, only this axle drives. Why would only that axle drive? I would think the prop shaft would go all the way through to the back, but I wasn't seeing that. Okay. It's a powerful Scania. For those of you that love Scanias, it's going to be the Scania for you, but I'd actually take that man. All right. All right, now we've got this thing, the TSL, whatever it is. Oh, good Lord. Hold on, let me pull this thing forward really quick, just so I can walk around it. Interior is a wreck. Not as good. Okay, yeah. I have a feeling this one's gonna be the exact same because it's from the same mod authors. No. They did a better job there than they did here. Woo! Okay. All right. It's beacons. Yep, we got those. We got lights. Got turn signals. Okay. So that's all well and good. I don't like the interior in the least. I don't know how powerful it is because that's not listed. Got quite the down descent there. That's not necessarily a bad thing. 57 miles an hour for top speed. The engine note seems flat. Listen to it. It reminds me of... has anyone ever driven a car with a CVT transmission in it? It's like a rubber band. It just winds up. It doesn't shift. I don't know. Most of the mods don't, but it just, for some reason, caught me off here. The prop shaft doesn't spin, so it's nowhere near as good as the man. I'll park you over by your Scania brethren here, buddy. The Scania's like, no, I don't want you parked near me. Go away. Yeah. No. Let's go to the Volvo. Oh, the interior is worse. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. Okay. Beacons, yes. Lights, yes. Yes. Okay. All right. We're just gonna not even bother. Don't bother with the Scania T164 or the Volvo F12. Not good. Not good. I was trying to give some equality to the American and the non-American, but kind of backfired on me. All right, that's that. Okay, Land Rover. That's better. Ah, see? There we go. I can strap stuff on the roof. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. What's that say? Fasten belt. Okay, yeah, it's up there. All right. So now we're inside the truck. Let's get inside. I mean, there's no gauge. Where's my head? Okay, my head is there. There's no gauges because it's a Land Rover. The gauges don't work. That's like a Land Rover. I mean, let's be honest. It pretty much is like a Land Rover. All right. Lights. Yeah, those work. All right. 47. It's got a little hitch on it. It's got a kangaroo sign. Those are important. Is it... Now, I would usually get annoyed because the gauges don't work. However, like I said, that is sort of like a real Land Rover in many respects. I'm still going to ding it for that. I'd like the gauges to work. But it's so cool. I just crashed it. It's cool. I think it's a great little farm vehicle, right? It's an inexpensive vehicle that can do things, and more to the point, because you can attach stuff to the roof. I'm gonna park like this, maybe. Yeah, because I can attach stuff to the roof, it makes it functional and useful. The fact that I can do this attaching to the roof means I could carry a bale up here. I could carry seed pallets. I can tie stuff to the roof. That's good. It needs more. It needs to be able to open the hood, the doors, the windows, fix the gauges, but it's not as bad as the Scania and the Volvo, okay? Toyota Hilux. This ought to be... I hope it's not as bad as the other one, because the other one was just horrendous. Okay. Ah, we can tie stuff down in the bed. There we go. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right, interior. Okay. Interior is fine. It's working. Lights. Yep. Turn signals, yes. Horn, yes. Okay. 93 miles an hour. That concerns me. Woo. Okay, let's get inside and see if we can drive this thing. All right, acceleration isn't lightning fast. That's good. Fast acceleration usually creates problems. So our acceleration isn't super fast. We will get apparently 93 miles an hour. That guy's going to pull out in front of me. I'm so sort of like driving. Oh, 88. Okay. The brakes are really good. I don't know. Those are some pretty strong brakes. But the acceleration, I will say this much. It's not lightning fast, and it's more appropriate to this kind of vehicle. The fact that you can tie stuff... I don't know why it keeps doing it when I go this way. The fact that you can tie stuff down in the bed, that's good. There's no getting around that. I like that you can tie stuff down in the bed of the truck. That makes it useful, much like the Land Rover. So, well, I actually had thought, because when I got it, I was like, oh god, it's that Hilux. When I got it, I was like, oh, this is going to be just like that Hilux. It's going to be a disaster. That Hilux I had in the other thing, and it's going to be a disaster, and blah, blah, blah. It actually is not. I need to go get a telehandler. So that's good. Let me go get a telehandler, and we can talk about these things. I've run into something, guys. I don't remember which vehicle was parked here. I want to say it was the Scania? No, it was not the Scania. What was parked here, guys? Parked. 1, 2. No, I think it... It might have been the Scania. Either the Scania or the, something is putting invisible things in my map. Be aware of that on all of these. Be aware of that. It's either the Scania, it could be the Land Rover. Something is putting empty blocks in the map. All right, so that's annoying. Empty blocks in the map. I don't like empty blocks in my map. I don't know what's doing it, though. So it could be the Scania, but it could also be the other Scania. I thought it was odd that there was a space between the two Scanias when we bought it that the Land Rover filled, and I'm wondering if one of those Scanias didn't place something there, and that the Land Rover, the reason it placed there is because there was a block. I'd have to experiment, but I'm gonna guess it's one of those. It's that Scania, the left Scania, the 164. I would stick. Yeah, it could be either of the two Scanias because both of them are not ModHub Scanias. So I'd be wary of the Scanias. I don't like the 164 or the Volvo F12. Both of them are crap. So I'd get the R730 with the caveat that if that thing is creating that invisible wall, it's trash and needs to go. The Man, nice. Seems to be decent. I love the spinning prop shaft. The Hilux, surprisingly, is a fine vehicle. I say surprisingly because of last farm sim, that Hilux was a disaster area. The Land Rover, I'd like to see those gauges fixed. I know it's a Land Rover, but I'd like to see the gauges fixed. But the fact that both the Hilux and the Land Rover can carry something is great. I also, looking at it, I think that Land Rover is too small. But maybe that Hilux is too big. Not sure. One of those vehicles is not the right size. I think the Hilux is too big because I'm looking back at the other pickup truck I have parked just above this, and it looks like the Hilux is too big. But there you go. The links to the two Scanias and the Volvo are in the description. The Man, the Land Rover, and the Hilux are all ModHub, and they are all in beta as of this record. There we go. That's Americana for non-Americana for you. Americana. Nope, it's a non-Americana. Until next time. When DerTebbers has been your Farming Simulator 17 Mod Spotlight. Bye, everybody.